There's a stigma out there in really all sports, but especially in baseball and lifting and pitching, that once the season starts, training doesn't become important. You just want to focus on the game. You absolutely want to focus on the game, but training is still important in season. At PKPitching, we believe that true results are happened over 8 to 12 months. We work in the off season. We usually get the guys for about 3 to 4 months. We want to continue that process over the full season. We don't want quick hitter results. We want things that last, carry on to next year, and then we continue to build off those things. Ultimately, how it works is everybody that comes through the door starts with an assessment process. We don't want to start telling somebody how to do things before we see how they move and how their body works, especially on the mound, but even just standing still.
We're going to take each individual athlete and figure out kind of their strengths and weaknesses. We do that looking at the body type they are. Some athletes are going to be more force dominant while some are more natural rotators, and we really want to play to those strengths. It's also going to kind of help us with their arm care routine as well. Some guys, we're going to figure out if they're lacking IR, lacking ER, or whichever one it is. We're really going to focus on that with their kind of prep and pre-throwing routines and make sure our athletes are staying moving very well. And once again, just kind of playing toward those natural tendencies based off the athlete to help them maximize their performance.
Each person is different, so each program has to be different as well. And that's why we feel like we have a good system in place to make sure we do that. And we want to make sure that we're not only building on those inefficiencies, but we're still maintaining those strengths as well. After the assessment process, we'll put together a full profile on you. We'll list goals, we'll list velocity things, we'll list things where we have measurable units of success. After we get all that down, all that on paper, and we both understand it, we'll move into an app that's called Train Heroic. Both parties will have it. We'll be able to go in there and access each athlete's calendar where we can program specifically for them each week. And based off your bullpen schedule, based off your game schedule, we're gonna map out the week and make sure that you're right when you get on the bullpen. To get signed up, you can go directly through our website at peakkineticperformance.com. It's an easy to use website. It should take you through the whole process where you'll fill out your information. It'll send directly to us and we'll reach out to you to get that jump started. What that brings with it is pretty much someone who really cares about your career, cares about you getting better. You're gonna have that guy in your corner all the time. You're gonna have us as a resource. Baseball is a very specific sport. It's got a lot of moving parts. As many people as you can get in your corner, the better, especially people that you trust and people that care about you. And that's ultimately why we want to start remote training here at PKPitching.